Now, I'm a Celebrity, continuing, of course, to make headlines. Last night, we saw the public vote Sam as camp leader.
The campmate with the highest number of votes is... Drum roll, anyone?
Sorry. It's adorable. Lucy Cave joins me now. He is Tigger. He's like a hyperactive toddler. He's at all the blue Smarties.
Oh, he really is. Too many sweets. I mean, if there were sweets in there, if he has sweets in there as a treat, goodness knows how he's going to react.
I know.
But yeah, so he was voted as camp leader. As you can see, he was not very excited about it at all. I mean, it couldn't have gone to a more deserving person, I don't think, because he really has thrown himself into it. And his girlfriend, Strictly Zara McDermott, she posted a really lovely Instagram post just saying thank you to everyone. He'll be so, so grateful how proud she was with the caption camp leader. And then his sister, who you'll obviously know from Made in Chelsea, she posted a more sibling-appropriate Instagram post saying, I've just turned on the TV and I can't believe I've just seen Sam asking Tony if he can sit on his lap. But he could, I mean, that's the thing. He's really infectious. I think Tony's the only one that is kind of saying, he's got so much energy. So I don't know how he can sort of cope with him. But Sam absolutely loves Tony, and I think that's what's really funny to watch. He just wants to follow him absolutely everywhere.
But you're right. I mean, we did say this about the fact that he might get on people's nerves, just that upbeat, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But you know when people are grumpy.
Well, it's because people think, can someone really be like that in real life? And he genuinely is.
All the time.
He just is so happy,
I know.
so upbeat.
As we both
really
know,
I know, it's lovely. It's lovely, and that's what you want to see. You don't want to see people being miserable in there. You want people to be
There's a lot of people miserable in there. Although, I have to say, Nella seems to have got over herself.
Yes, she does seem to have calmed down a bit. I mean, because she was getting a lot of criticism. It wasn't really the best start for her.
No.
And now we've seen her sort of come into her own. There was a really brilliant scene last night where you can see there where she's getting Tony to teach her some self-defence moves. She's a bit calmer, she's a bit less negative. And then there was a brilliant moment that everyone was talking about online with her and Josie. Have a look at this.
Whoa, you want to make me bum into the crack. It's a Josie under my key. Get on the floor and swing your body. Oh, get really steady. Oh, no, go, go, go. It's Nella. She got the flow. It's Nella. She's ready to go. Nella, she's ready to go.
So that's those two when they're meant to be pot washing. Sam, as the camp leader, said that they're washing the pots, but they're trying to entertain themselves while they're doing it.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, because that is a boring chore, so let's make it more interesting. Now, tell me about Misery Motel. What's going on there?
So, Misery Motel, I mean, you often see in I'm a Celebrity, they have to spend the night and you never know quite what's going to happen. So they've got to spend the night, obviously, in this motel, which is going to be full of bugs and lots of different scares. And they had to choose who would go in there on that first night. So Tony was the first one up. He said, I'm going to do it, because nobody wanted to go in there. But then as soon as Tony volunteered, Sam was like, I've got you, because Sam
loves him, right?
Sam loves him.
To be with him even in a
was following straight away. And then because Sam had voted Marvin as his deputy camp leader, Marvin to keep him on the straight and narrow, and he loves Marvin as well. So Marvin is now the third person in the Misery Motel. But now it's up to the public to vote for the other two to go in there. So there's going to be two more people who will join them. It could be, I mean, Nella's probably going to be voted in again because she does keep getting voted. I mean, she's entertaining when she's in. Maybe her and Josie, because as we've seen, they are a very good team, aren't they?
And it's not going down well, though, with one campmate.
No, it isn't. Well, two, actually. I mean, Nigel Farage mainly. So
he's been quite quiet. There's not been a lot of him.
Well, he wanted to go in. He wanted to go into the Misery Motel, but he also wanted to be voted as camp leader. You could see. I mean, he's made no secret. I kind of have to admire him for this. He's made no secret of the fact that his strategy is to get as much airtime as he possibly can. I mean, he knows that if he's camp leader, he'll get airtime, and he knows that if he's in the Misery Motel, he'll get airtime.
Right.
And Frankie
was cool, but yeah, I get it. I mean, that's the way of it.
I know. And Frankie was a little bit. You could see Frankie really wanted to get in there. Just more probably for him. He's quite competitive, and I think for some of them they get a bit bored in this, so they want to be challenging themselves and doing something. But yeah, Nigel was not particularly happy. And what I remember last year. Matt Hancock, he actually got voted as camp leader. So
Gosh, he did.
So Nigel Farage will probably be thinking, hang on, how come he got voted and not me?
Okay.
But we shall see what happens. He's getting less airtime now, Nigel, I have to say. It's going more
and
to
they
Sam,
need to
which
get
I
their
like.
money's worth.
Yeah,
know,
well,
so
that's true.
That's the thing. Now, Ant and Dec apparently have predicted their winners.
They have predicted their winners, and I'm going to write down my winners.
Are you?
My top 3, and you can hold me to this.
Go on, then.
I mean, you can maybe get me a Christmas present if I get it right.
Oh, you're getting a Christmas present anyway. Yeah.
Right, so this is going to be my top 3.
I'm
I
not
don't think
gonna
I'm allowed to show anyone.
Don't show anyone. I would say, just for me, and I don't know if everybody
let's see if
agrees
we've got
with
the
me,
same.
I would say the top 3 would probably be Sam, Josie, and maybe Danielle. Oh.
Not that mine are the same at all. But
Maybe.
Great minds, Lorraine, great minds.
You can't count out anyone else at this stage because things can turn on a sixpence. You know,
Yeah,
can
they
really
can.
change.
And you know what? Jamie-lynn has actually done really well in there
yeah,
because
she's
and there, last
her.
night she was really opening up and she was talking about her daughter who she was talking about a really awful
that was
moment
terrible,
when her
yeah.
daughter had sort of nearly drowned and she felt like she'd nearly lost her. And she said in the Bush Telegraph that she said, I feel like this is a different side to me. I've never really opened up in the same way. I feel like I'm learning about myself. So she's doing much better than I think people expected her to, and she feels very real, and I really like
still
her.
early
So
days.
it is
Still early days. Loads to go yet.
Obviously, my predictions will be right.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.